WWE takes over Las Vegas this weekend with Allegiant Stadium hosting WrestleMania 41. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena headlines Sunday night's card. Cena's heel turn at the Elimination Chamber last month, shocking the wrestling world. Will now attempt to become WWE's only recognized 17-time world champion, breaking a tie with Wrestling Hall of Famer Ric Flair. And for more, welcome in CBS Sports combat writer Shakiel Mahjouri, who is in Las Vegas for WrestleMania 41. Shaq, we've seen the build-up for this match. The undisputed title is on the line. Cena chasing a record-breaking 17th title. Cody Rhodes looking to become the guy for the WWE. Who needs this win more for his legacy?
I think the more interesting option is John Cena. The villainous turn that he made at the Elimination Chamber is one of the best, sort of, as we'd call heel turns in professional wrestling. It's been something the fans have been really waiting decades for. They had wanted to see that sort of edgy side of him that he kind of moved away from around 2003. And we finally got it in what is John Cena's last year as an in-ring performer. He is on his farewell tour. John Cena has promised that he will no longer compete when the clock strikes midnight heading into 2026. Cody Rhodes is the face of the company. He has been a great champion. But the thing with the good guys is we're there more for the chase. And it's often really hard for the subsequent title reign to live up to the emotional heights of seeing your guy finally reach the mountaintop. Give John Cena the win. Let him break the record, and not only do you have sort of an intriguing new guy at the top of the card, you have something for Cody to fight for heading into SummerSlam, and then we'll see where the year goes from there.
I'm a big John Cena guy. Right here. I'm a big John Cena guy. I mean, the guy makes kids' dreams come true. This is going to be exciting. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be great. Saturday's main event, a triple threat match, features Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. CM Punk familiar to wrestling fans, but unfamiliar to this stage, headlining a WrestleMania card for the first time in his nearly 30-year career. Shaq, what can you tell us about how this match came together and how Paul Heyman factors in?
The WWE has been working towards this one, I'd say, roughly from October to November. At the time, Roman Reigns and his family, the Bloodline, were sort of at war with a de facto version of the group led by Solo Sikoa, one of his cousins. And in need of an extra teammate, Paul Heyman, who is Roman Reigns' wise man, his manager, enlists CM Punk. CM Punk and Paul Heyman were legitimate longtime friends. Paul Heyman was crucial, and I mean integral, to bringing CM Punk into the WWE in the mid-2000s and also advocating for him when the old regime didn't see much potential for CM Punk. We have CM Punk join Roman's team. CM Punk is owed a favor from Paul Heyman, and that favor comes in the form of Paul Heyman walking CM Punk to his match at WrestleMania, for that one night at least, abandoning Roman Reigns. And what really makes this such a sort of legitimate emotional sweepstakes is when you peel back the curtain a bit, part of the reason CM Punk left WWE in the early to mid 2010s is because he had been pushed over time and time again for what he thought he earned as arguably the hottest superstar of 2013, 2014. He never got his WrestleMania moment, and it's one of many sort of disgruntled experiences he had with the promotion that led to his departure. But here, finally, we get to see CM Punk live out one of his longtime dreams, like you said, 30 years into his career. And it was Paul Heyman on WWE SmackDown who got to inform him of that. Now, obviously, I'm sure Punk knew about this behind the scenes, but you could see both guys were legitimately teary-eyed. This is a moment that they had been working towards for about 20 years, and to see it finally come to fruition is legitimately heartwarming. You have Roman, you have CM Punk, and you have Seth Rollins. So you're the top guys in the WWE right now. And for a lot of people, this is even more exciting than the Cena-Cody Rhodes match, despite not having a title on the line, despite opening WrestleMania's main event, not closing the show on the Sunday. For a lot of people, this is the main event.
Well, we'll see 8 championship matches across the 2-night event, along with a handful of grudge matches. Shaq, what's one you're watching for?
I think the sort of surprise star in all of this is the Women's World Championship match between Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. It kind of came out of left field. It seemed like the WWE was working towards Bianca versus Rhea. They've only ever had singles matches on NXT. They've never had a main roster one-on-one match, despite both being multiple-time singles world champions. Bianca Belair is undefeated at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley has been arguably the driving force of the women's division on Raw or SmackDown for most of 2024, along with Liv Morgan. And it really seemed like that's where we were headed. But Io Sky came in after the Elimination Chamber. She had a one-on-one title match against Rhea Ripley, upsets her to win the title. And now you have this intriguing three-person dynamic where no one seems to really be sure what way the WWE is heading on this one. And I'll tell you, my colleague Brent Brookhouse and I, we have basically identical picks for every match happening at WrestleMania 41 this weekend and who we think will win. This is probably the one that required the most thought, required the most discussion and debate. The WWE has done a really good job of building some mystery around the outcome of this, putting all three superstars on a level playing field. And that's the sort of mystique you want around a major match on the biggest show of the year.
Shaq, it's going to be electric. Can't wait for it. CBS Sports combat writer Shakiel Mahjouri getting you set for WrestleMania 41 this weekend in Las Vegas. Shaq, enjoy the event. Appreciate the insight here on CBS Sports HQ.